There's something which has been weighing me down constantly. Procrastination. I had very, very good dreams. And I know you also have such dreams. Some good dreams. But you keep on putting off some plans until the last minute. And remember, last minute can be costly. It can be expensive. If you do not meet deadlines, you will end up spending more. You will end up getting stressed up. And sometimes you feel there are better things you can do, like spending hours on your television watching your favorite movies, spending hours scrolling social media platforms. You can even spend hours telling stories with your friends, which is not a bad thing. But remember, there are some tasks which are very, very important in our lives, and we must execute them. You can postpone a movie to watch later, but there are tasks which affect your life directly. That is why today in this video, we are going to look at how to beat procrastination, how to get out of procrastination. I suffered that for a very long time in my life. In fact, I realized that I've been working for 10 years and yet there are things I've been putting off to do. Let us calculate this. If at all you've worked for 10 years, imagine if you were saving 1,000 shillings per month. In a year, we have 12 months. That means at the end of the year, you'll have 12,000. 12,000 times 10 years. If at all you are keeping that money, you will be having 120,000 shillings in your account. Think about it. Let's get direct into our today's video. Kindly stay up to the end. At the end, I'm going to show you a book that has really helped me out of procrastination. The first way of beating procrastination is planning. 10-90 rule says that you spend 10% of your time planning. And the moment you spend that time, it will save you the 90% in execution process. Assume we are cooking chapati. You have all the steps in cooking chapati. You know that the first step is to pour flour into your container. The second step is to add salt. The third step is to add water, mix the dough until it's ready. After that, you know the next thing. So you are going to save enough time during execution, and you're also going to save energy. That is the first thing. Every night before I sleep, I think of the next day's plan. Most of the time, you'll find me writing, but if I don't write, I'll have it roughly in my head that tomorrow when I wake up, this is the first thing I will do, then followed by this. Though I know sometimes we plan, but other things come up. Some things that we do not have control over, but it's okay. I just roll it over to the next day. And this one has really helped me to improve in performing my task. The second thing is to eliminate distractions. If at all it is your phone preventing you from carrying out the task, put it on flight mode for that 1 hour. If at all it is the movies that are keeping you off track, switch off your television. If at all it is the family distractions, get a quiet place, go to a library and spend even 1 hour there. You'll be able to do your work. When you take action, you're going to break the task into smaller units. Write down the smaller units that you want to execute it in. For example, if the first thing is to type, write it down. Editing, write editing. The third thing, to create folders, put it into smaller steps. The moment you put it into smaller tasks, it will be easier to carry out your task. You might decide to have breaks in between. Like you set your alarm, you work for 20 minutes, then you can break for 5 minutes, then you come back again, work for 20 minutes, break for 5 minutes. The moment you get breaks in between, it will also be easier for you to execute some things. The next one here is to set the mood. Setting the mood is very, very important. Most of the time, I find myself working so well when I have some smooth music in the background. You can choose the music you love. Just ensure it is cool, it does not distract you, and you'll find yourself cleaning more and more. Working by setting the mood is very easy. Sometimes if you feel you cannot execute the task, just motivate yourself by doing your favorite activity. Like, for example, if you like exercising, you can do it. If you feel like going out and exploring nature first, then you come back, well and good. The last one, which has also helped me to execute my tasks or to do my tasks, is to write down whatever is in my mind. I just take my book, write down everything that I feel is in my mind. By offloading it into the book, I become lighter and working on my projects become very, very easy. I usually write a lot of things down before I execute my tasks because I feel like I'm offloading it. That is how I manage to get out of procrastination, though I'm still working on it day in, day out. You can also do this and improve your life. You can start saving kidogo kidogo and then you get somewhere. Take action and remember, no amount of thinking can outdo action. Get into the task. I promise that I'm going to give you a book that I love that has really helped me to overcome procrastination. The book is known as Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. If you read that book, you'll realize that they're using the phrase eat that frog. And this frog is your most difficult task. They want you to eat the frog. The first thing you do in the morning is to do your most difficult task. When you do your most difficult task, when you are still energetic, you will realize that the rest of the tasks will be easier for you to execute. See you in the next video.